So far, it kind of looks like a couple of makeup calls. I mean, initially, the Alabama case, people expected it to go the other direction, mainly because Chief Justice John Roberts has been one of the most aggressive hawks on voting rights on the court, and it's been his core issue for such a long time that people didn't expect him to side with the liberals and hand a win to the Democrats that could possibly shift the balance of power in the Congress next year. So that kind of looked like a makeup call to me, and you couldn't decide that case in favor of the petitioners and not decide the Louisiana case the same way. A lot of people are saying it's just basic math, where you have 7 congressional districts in Alabama, 6 congressional districts in Louisiana. Each state has about 1/3 or so percentage of African Americans, but only 1 representative in Congress. I mean, just the math alone doesn't add up. So that looked like a couple of very favorable decisions on the heels of some really bad press about ethics and about the justices, particularly Clarence Thomas and Justice Samuel Alito, cozying up to a lot of wealthy Republican donors, and the Federal Society kind of playing matchmaker there and getting them all together to these luxury vacations that just really is an awful look for the court. So those two are very much to what I consider makeup calls. The third decision about immigration in allowing Joe Biden to set rules for immigration laws at the border, that's kind of less of a clear-cut decision. It's more like keeping stasis and allowing him to do what he's been doing already. So it's less of a determinative decision and more of a placeholder decision. And it's probably going to come back around in a year or two, maybe once the elections happen. But overall, I think the Supreme Court very much has not necessarily changed direction, but offered a couple of crumbs to keep people from being too upset at them.